I came across this guy, Kings of eBay, Brian. I don't know, maybe you've heard of him. And he posted this, and I wanted to do a response to it because I've got some ideas for him. He's on the right track. Yeah.
So there's a very controversial topic for resellers, and I see fights in Facebook groups about it all the time. And I'm going to throw my hat in the ring to give my opinion, and that is shipping food boxes for your items. I am 100% pro saving these from the landfill and saving.
Okay, I agree with him on that. Like, he's got a point. It's awesome to save stuff from the landfill. I agree with him on that. But there's also kind of, you're towing the line with professionalism, right? And sort of your brand and sort of your look and feel, that the experience that you're giving your buyer. So let's keep listening.
Saving you money by using these boxes. So here's how this works. If you have an item that touched raw food, throw it away. You have a pizza box that touched cheese and pizza, throw it away. But if you have stuff that the actual item never touched the inside of these boxes, this Eggo box, guess what? In these boxes, it's all plastic. No food has ever touched these boxes. So I can either throw these and they end up in a landfill, or potentially recycled, but most of the recycled stuff ends up in a landfill anyway. Or I could put a shirt in here. I could put something that isn't fragile. And guess what? I just saved myself the cost of a box. I saved a box from a landfill. And guess what? You got a food box. Who cares? You're going to throw it.
So the intention is amazing, right? The intention is let's save something from the landfill. I love that. I think that you also want to make sure that you're considering your buyer's user experience, your buyer experience. So here's what I would recommend for people that are thinking about using food boxes. So he gives some good safety tips in terms of not making sure that you're not using boxes that have touched food, super important. But if it's a clean box that you feel passionate about saving money and saving, things from the landfill, here's how I might approach it. I might actually turn the box inside out and then retape it from there. But I would take it one step further, and I would go on Etsy and I would buy a little stamp, and I would put a few stamps all over the box that says like curated by Brian, Kings of eBay, saving this from the landfill. I would do something like that, really cute, to make the buyer's experience a little bit more extra, a little bit more curated. Instead of just, sending them a food box, I think you can still accomplish what you need to accomplish, but just elevate it a little bit and give your buyer a little bit more elevated experience than just a food box.
So there's
That's
a
my 2
very
cents.
controversial.
But good job, Kings of eBay, Brian, and keep up the good work and keep up the, the out of the box thinking, right?